Welcome back into Scarworld, everybody. And yeah, it's been a little while since I've been able to record or do much of anything. So, yeah, there was some medical issues in my family, and they're still kind of ongoing. So it might still be a while, and videos might still be a little sporadic for a short time, but we're back. And, here's hoping everything's going to be alright. But we're back here in Cherry. And why are we back in Cherry, you may ask? Well, it's because I needed to grow a bunch of spruce trees, and I want to do that down there. I don't want to spread pods all over our new area, and, just kind of keep things neat and tidy. Speaking of, we do need to fix our tree over here, and there's a few little cleanup things left to do in Cherry. But the reason I was cutting spruce is it's been a while since I've refilled spruce in the shop, and it hasn't been a huge seller, but we have been selling a bit. So where we're gonna head now is over to the shop and give it a quick check. And wow, has Cherry come along a lot. Look at this. This is amazing. Wow. All right. Enough Googling at the eye candy that is some of the builds here at Cherry. We're going to head over to the shopping district. Alright, well, we're here in the shopping district, and it's time for me to try to do something that I've not really done much before. Fly in this perspective. See if I can do this. Whee! So, yeah, this is the shopping district. Interesting, isn't it? We've got roads and all sorts of things denoted here. Now, let's see if I can find my shop like this. Well, we're close, because that's a beetle. There's our shop. Alright. Time to change perspective so I can land. Oof. That's a bit of a challenge. Alright, here we are. Here is my little shop. So, like I said, it's been a while since I've been here. Oh, thank goodness. Not a lot of mangrove has sold. Any custom orders? Nope, no custom orders yet. And we got some of them have sold. My friend Fire Demon has been also checking the shop. Oh, a couple more diamonds in the oak. Thank you. Dark oak, we got one. Yep, we got quite a few in spruce. Not so many in jungle. Alright, so that's why we brought this. I was informed that we had sold a fair bit of spruce, so time to collect our diamonds and refill our spruce. Ooh, I still may not have enough. Well, we will, we'll just have to give it what we got and call that good enough for now. So, I guess with this happening, it's a perfect time to say I've been planning a build. So, let's just pop back over to our home, not in Cherry, but our other one, and I'll kind of run you through what I have in mind. Alright, everybody, well, we're back home now. I don't quite know what to call this place yet. I'm still trying to come up with a good name for it, but you can see we've cleared a little bit of land here and filled in part of this gorge that was there, and that's in order to build something new. So I've kind of got a lot of projects going on right now. This is actually going to be the main temple that is protected by this gate area, and you can see that the wall and the gate are coming along. Fire Demon has been working a bit on some of his stuff over there. I'll show that later. And we have our Christmas stuff to clean up. But what we're here for is this. So here is where I'm going to build our tree growing area. Arborarium. I don't know what you would necessarily want to call this place, but this is where we're going to build our area to grow our trees in. And have allays to help us with some of the leaves and root blocks. And I bet you think I forgot about these little guys. Well, the ones that were here kind of wandered off. I have no idea where they went, But that's okay, because we have a couple more. And they're hanging out in here, ready for us to give them a new home. Oh, I've forgotten I got that. That's so cute. Anyway, why don't we have a quick snack and hop on over here and start planning out some of this build. So we're going to have the main part of it be here, and it's going to be lit with sea lanterns, which means I'm going to need a lot of sea lanterns. I've already pushed some of this hillside back. Probably I'll have to go back a little further once we get the main build in. But one thing we're going to need a lot of is glass. So I'm going to go work on some villager trading with some glass. And a bunch of other things that we need. Ugh. This one's going to be a fairly big project. Not huge, but somewhat big. That was a cat trying to jump on my computer. Sorry about that. Anyway, I am going to go grab at least a shulker full of glass. I'm going to need bones for some white dye, and then we'll get started on this in the form of a time lapse. So, woohoo! See you on the other side of that. Wait a minute. We forgot something. Hold on. I can't do a time lapse yet. I didn't do the standard YouTuber thing of see what I got off camera. So yeah, let's go do that. So yeah, there's a bit of grinding for this build, and props to those of you who have guessed what it is so far. But yep, here we go. The grindy YouTuber bit of look what I gathered off camera. Okay, now that the obligatory off-camera resource grind is done, now we can jump into the time lapse. Alright everybody, well, welcome back in, and that was quite the time lapse. The new day on Scarworld as the sun rises up over our lake, and the build behind us is done. It's a lot of fun to build this one. Yeah, it is just a big square box, but I tried to put a little detail into it, and really it's going to be primarily used for chopping trees, and in order to help facilitate that, we got this little guy here. So we've got ourselves an allay. And he's going to be tied to a note block that's over here. I've got to come up with a better redstone system than this, because I know this isn't, necessarily the greatest here. Because to reset it, I have to do this, and we'll probably set up a hopper clock that will cover both sides of this, because I'm going to have a second allay over here to take care of bone meal, so that we can compost all of the mangrove roots and other things into bone meal. So yeah, but this little guy is, this does work pretty well. He is tied to this note block, and anytime we would throw down an oak log at this point, he would pick it up and throw it over there. But let's take care of something else real quick. We've got a lot of exposed lights here, and let's get these all covered up with moss carpet, just so it looks a little better. trees wouldn't really grow well around the edges anyway, so I figured we could just hide some light blocks underneath and use some moss to hide them. Why do I keep double placing these? I guess I have some talent. Anyway, we also are working on a storage system where all of the logs that this little guy is going to gather are going to be stored. So we've got a automated storage system. Well, it's started. It's up on the hill there. It's fully automated, so hopefully nothing on the server breaks it, but it can happen sometimes. So how about this? I will bring you in when I get these done, and I will show you what's going on up there. Alright, and we're done with all the moss carpet. So there we go. Everything there is placed, and this is just a little bit of redstone for the next part of the build, which is going to be that hopper clock I mentioned that should hopefully tie to 2 different note blocks so that we can have allays collecting 2 different things at one time. But back to what I was saying earlier about our automated system. So you can see we've got a water path here that leads up to what will be our storage room. Oh, I still need an acacia log for there. But yep, this is going to be our fully automated storage. We've got some mangrove in there already. I've got the filter set. They're just a basic, impulse SV filter. Not everybody is, full yet or anything like that. We have so yeah, we've got a fair bit more chopping to do to get these all full and everything. And yeah, so let's take a quick chat about what happened right before the time lapse. So I don't know what was going on with my microphone. It was peaking out and being absolutely crazy. It's been kind of acting up for a little while. So I put on some new filters, and hopefully the audio quality, if I could talk, will be a lot better going forward. I'm sorry about the bad audio. I lost actually a couple clips due to bad audio, but I thought I'd bring you over here and show you what else we've been up to, which is this wall. So we've been making slow and steady progress on the wall, and we're almost ready to start the main part of the gate now. So hopefully by next episode, we'll have that all finished. Well, I can only hope. But yep, and we've made plans. We've got plans for the castle, as you can see up here. This is actually a sightline tower for where the castle is going to sit vertically in the world. It's not necessarily going to be centered right where it is, but that is how tall it's going to be. So that gives us an idea of what the perspective will be from here. And then we have another project over here that I want to start working on, which is a balloon. Well, a balloon hiding a creeper farm. And I'm trying to think of the best area to do it. So Fire Demon's got this village over here he's working on, and we'll take a tour through that in a minute. But I'm hoping that right over in here would be a really good area to have a nice mob farm. And I want it decorated in a lantern balloon type thing. I've got that design done, and I've got the dragon design pretty much finished. And that is going to go over in here. So we've got a lot of big plans coming forward and a fair bit of terraforming. But let's take a quick gander at what's going on in this upper village. So Fire Demon, my friend, has been doing a lot of work up in here, and we do have a few villagers left in these houses, but he has been transforming this village into a custom-made village. So we've got a forge here, and he asked me to help him decorate the interior of this a little bit. And I think, let's see, let's take this and this, And yes, he asked me to do this, or I wouldn't just be coming in and randomly changing his build. So we put this one here. And let's see. We want to have villagers in here, but we want to make sure that they can't get to the lava. And, well, we all know how villagers are. They'll probably find a way to get up here, and fall in and die. Because villagers are very special. So let's see. If we put that and that there, they can't get past that. And then we could put one more blast furnace over here. Let's see. Does he have another blast furnace? No, he doesn't. But we have some smithing tables and a regular furnace. So why don't we just pop a regular furnace here and here. And I don't think the villagers are going to try to do this. Well, at least I hope not. And maybe we could put another magma block or two back there just to signal how warm it is here, but that kind of works. That doesn't look too bad. And then that gives us a couple of villager workstations, and we can have a couple smithing operations like right over in here. Maybe move that anvil. Yeah, there's a little bit more decoration that needs to be done, but I think that's gonna have to wait until next episode, because we're starting to run out of time here, and I really want to get this video out. And I know most of the people watching this have already seen, but Hermitcraft Season 10 is here, and I am so excited about it. So, yeah, that's been a fun distraction for me, and this is interesting. Very, very interesting choice there, but hey, it's his build. I don't know what he's doing with that next, but I'm sure he'll come up with something fun. But yeah, this is about all the time I have for this build, so we are going to head over here, take one last look at our build from over here, and go, yep, I like that. So, if you want more videos like this, please feel free to like and subscribe, and as a bonus, I'm about to show you a picture of a really cute cat who absolutely insisted on injecting herself into the videos. So I will leave you with that note, and have a good one. Bye!